In this lesson, we will demonstrate how to complete a check stub. Check stubs are more commonly used in business applications rather than personal checking accounts, but they accomplish the same thing as a checkbook register. They basically allow the individual to keep track of their account balances after transactions are made, whether the transactions are deposits, ATM transactions, or writing checks. So for this particular example, we're going to look at question 10, and we're going to complete the check stub. Now, initially, we would need to fill out all this personal information that we use to identify the particular transaction. Now, in this case, since the amount of space that I have is very small, I'm not going to fill in the personal information that's in this check stub. We'll just go through it orally. We see the check was written on October 15, 2012. The amount of the check is indicated here, $850. The check was made out to a Corin Berman, and it was for rent. Now that we've filled out the personal information, we can start making note of the transactions that occurred. And initially, we'll start right here with the balance brought forward of $2,973.09. And then we see that this particular check stub includes a deposit of $1,853.24. Okay, so we're going to add this deposit to the balance brought forward, and we see that we have $4,826.33, and that's what would go on this line here. Okay. Next, we would write down the amount of this check, which is $850. And in fact, in order to determine the balance forward, we're going to subtract $850 from the $4,826.33. And when you do so, we see that the balance forward is $3,976.33. And that would be the balance forward. And typically the way check stubs work is we would take this balance forward from check stub 10, and then ordinarily that would then become the balance brought forward for the next check stub. Now, in this series of examples that we have here listed, these check stubs should all be considered as individual check stubs. Information from one check stub does not carry forward to the next check stub. Later on, we will see some examples where the balance forward for one check stub becomes the balance brought forward for the next.